Welcome back to Studio Radio. As you know, the police raided our studio, or as I like to call them, the fence post Mafians, raided our studio last week, broke a door, we got a new door, broke down producer Steve. He's alright now, he's just having a little bit of quiet time in the little waiting room thing. Yeah, and they found nothing! Nothing at all in our studio because we hid everything too well. This week on Studio Radio we have things. We have a 6-pack of purple Phantoms, and also we got crisps. Like this one is like folded up. Eat that. As you can hear, that is the sound of a guest eating a food, because we have a guest, 3 guests on today. And for the first guest, we have a Welsh person. Say hello, Welsh person. No? Oh, they're eating a crisp flap. I'm your host, Duct Tape Matthew, for this episode, and you can duct tape that. We will have merchandiniums and t-shirts ready soon, and maybe baseball caps, maybe iPhone covers and things. You can buy them off our Facebook page. Just go to our Facebook page. That's on Facebook, and it is Studio Radio on Facebook, and you can listen to previous episodes of our Studio Radio shenanigans on there. Yes, we have guests in abundance today. We have 3 people. First person is the Welsh one. Can you talk now? No, not yet. Alright, we're going to have this curly-haired gentleman in a Soviet nation uniform of Russian. And you are, sir?
Ralph Naman.
He's German, and we're going to have this other person here who hopefully won't have the same voice as the Budweiser man. It's time for Montague Foam. That's his name. And introduce yourself, sir. He's having a cry. He's still thinking about them bombs. All them bombs. There's stuff that happened as well. We might have a little visit from our good friend, what do we call him? Lacey, the little man from under the table. He's been a busy soul and has got some stories of the world to share, as per usual. Welsh person, can you introduce yourself yet? No, still not yet. They're too busy eating the crisps. So, let's start off the show. Stay tuned. Right, so for the first part of the show, we're going to introduce a new piece of section. This section is going to be current affairs and news and things like that. So what has happened in the news this week? Things? Lots of things? Anyone? No? Okay.
Apparently there was 27 bank robins in America yesterday.
27 Bankun Robberins in America. That's an affair of the week. We're going to have that on our table of good affairs. That is a high rating of damage to the people. And that voice you heard, that sort of gypsy Indian man, that is our Montague Foam. He is there. He don't play fair, and he doesn't work at 1 either. Yeah, so 27 Bankun Robberins, robberies that we do not affiliate with. We've got some informations on them. Basically, they went into the banks and robbed them, and they got lots of money. That's like the official way that a bank is robbed in this, in the Americans. Well, basically, we do have a reconstruction of the Bankun Robberins, not all 27, because that'd just be boring. We're only going to do one, and we will play that now. Producer Steve will play the part of the person being robbed.
I'm gonna rob you! I'm gonna rob you! Your bank, my money! Gonna have all your money and put it in my sack and and then we're gonna go to 26 other banks and do the same because we're American and we can.
Terrifyingly real. I can just imagine the fear that them people would have been feeling. Yeah, so that was a good story. What else has happened? Oh yeah, another thing, firelighters, or as I like to call them, lighters, are now at their highest point in sales for 4 years. And also, let's get off this and go on to another form of thing that we're going to call storage container aficionado. Basically, you can call in and tell us your favourite storage containers. We might have some in the studio. We have some things. We have a box and some cups and a duct tape roll, even though it's not really a container, because it's sort of more of a tube item. But yes, that will be all happening on this show. Can you wait for that? No, that is not a rhetorical question. The answer is no, you can't. So now we're going to move to another part of the show. So many parts of the show this week because we're just that busy and that brilliant. We are going to have a look at some litter and try and guess who had littered the litter. So we have this packet of ready salted crisps. It is empty and we heard people eating crisps at the start. So I'm going to say it was you. Was it you, Welsh person? Say words. Say words. Say words. Say them in a sentencing formation. Alright, I tried that. Your name, wherever your name was.
Goff Lemon.
Garth Lemon.
Goff Lemon.
What? Garth Lemon. Keith Lemon. Yeah, who do you think littered this litter?
I think the litterer of the litter was the literary figure of literature.
Were they illiterate?
Yes.
Good. We can pretend that was them. I have this bottle of our official, non-official, actual sponsor of energy drink. It is a drink that gives you all your daily energy. It contains water and glucuronolactone, which is probably good. Yeah, so that's some sort of national information graphic there for you. We're going to have some more guests possibly coming to the studio. You'll have to wait for that, you cheeky monkeys. We're going to have a little bit of live stories now with one of our guests. How about Mr. Indian no messing about Montague thing person? Right, so what is your life story?
I was born in the wagon of a travelling show. Mama used to go down to the shops and Papa would do whatever he could, and you know how it is, don't you?
Poverty in the streets of... Where are you from? Yep, wherever poverty is a problem.
As I just said, I was born in the wagon of a
travelling show.
So
yes.
I wasn't really born anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. He was born... He was born in a wagon in a travelling shaggin. So basically, we are going to, at Studio Radio, going to put some music toward, put some money towards stopping poverty forever. We are going to have our Live Aids performance in the actual show in a bit, so that will like help raise money for dead people and the poor children of London town. And we are going to have guests now. So we're going to have one of our guests who I didn't say about earlier because they were not even real. So this guest here is, well, introduce yourself, guest.
Hello, I'm a Chuckle Brother. I'm here to tell you all about things. Basically, I'm from North. The North, the cold North.
Rotherham.
Cold North. Rotherham. Yeah, I'm here.
Rotherham.
And yes, I'm a guest now on your show. And basically, I'm here. I'm gonna be performing on your Live Aids. helping the children in London and things.
Alright, Barry, what's all this then?
Well, these guests seem like they're going to be a lot of fun, so we'll have them stick around and we'll talk to more of Barry and the other one, Crail.
Brother.
It's called Crail now, it's official. Yeah, so basically, tell us some things about like what you do on a daily basis as a life. What is your life?
In this like pop star, and he did this song called "Balloon Over Rotherham." Balloon over Rotherham.
Brother.
Yeah, my name's Kyle, and we do all these things. So we do like all our shopping and baking a cake, and then we go back to Rotherham, and we ride our bikes round. We ride our bikes round all the houses around Rotherham. And then we might go down to the shops and buy some more like toothpaste.
Well, so Rotherham, yeah, and okay, and what do you do with the toothpaste? Where did you go?
The dog.
The dog?
That's my
You sure about that, mate? That sounds a little bit dodgy. Yeah, I've been in Rotherham town, innit? Basically, we're not going to talk to you much more. I know this tall one with the funny hair is trying to get a word in. Hopefully, producer Steve will stop that. But yeah, basically, we're going to move off you two weirdos and move on to now the curly-haired man. Can't remember his name. Keith Lemon. We're going to have him talk now about his life story. So go ahead, Keith Lemon.
My granddad.
Can I have a Fanta? Oh, how handy it is. Yeah, keep going.
My granddad was a train robber.
Oh, brilliant! Purple!
He used to rob trains, spin them around on the roulette table.
Hey! Oh, go on.
You don't give a damn about my story.
We'll do it anyway.
He used to spin them on the roulette table with a dice pointing to number 6, and then we would sell the trains
Brother.
for
Rotherham. Am I right? Travel all the time.
And rather. Yeah, go on. Ignore him.
my mother used to.
Go down. Am I interrupting something? Oh god, I had a bit longer.
Yeah, go on, we're annoying. Just keep going.
She used to blow up water beds in her spare time as a hobby.
Brother.
Sell them on the street corner with a couple of sewing pins and a needle for 20 quid.
Does she still do it? I need some needle.
Yeah, she's got kind of an old face now and it's wrinkling off into the floor, but you might recognise her. They call her Eggy Stew.
Oh, I know Eggy Stew. Eggy Stew?
Yeah,
That's a weird name.
because her face is like a boiled egg, like, you know.
In a stew, you know, when it flops.
Yeah.
So, that is a good thing. Now we know about a life. Another life other than these two weirdos and them. So, yes. What? Confirm?
Montague Foam.
Montague Foam, we don't know we know his life. He was born in a wagon and what. So now we can also hear from the Welsh person. So come on, Welsh person, talk for once.
Look, I don't know who told you I'm Welsh, but I'm really not.
You are Welsh, talk Welsh.
I'm not Welsh,
Stop
seriously.
being a real lie.
I've never been to Wales.
We don't like the non-Welsh.
Yeah, we don't like you lying.
I don't even know you people.
Producer Steve, why have you brought another one?
Oh, hi Steve. Hi Steve.
You know him.
Oh yeah, Steve.
Steve, I'm going to kick you in the face if you keep doing this. Yeah, bring it. He's not going to bring it. Right, so now we're going to move on to another section of our show, which is probably our live performance. It's going to be live, and then these two Chuckle monkeys are going to do it. So this is going to be a good thing. So let's pass it over to those people.
Come on, Barry, let's go and do some music for the studio radio. Let's get our suffix. Can I have some crack on my face? Are you ready, people? Hold it!
Hush!
Hang the
Brothers.
This song is called My Love in Rotterdam. It's about Rotterdam and love in Rotterdam. Different from it, mind you. Alright, and this is awesome. I love in Rotterdam, in Vietnam and Rotterdam. Everybody from Rotterdam, put your hands up for Rotterdam. Rotterdam. I love red Rotterdam. All the shops in Rotterdam. We might not find it, Rotterdam. We were up in Vietnam. We were find it, Rotterdam. I'm bloody love Rotterdam.
Brother.
Thank you guys for helping me with the song. That was awesome. I love in Rotterdam.
Well done! That is a very brave thing to do in front of on the radio. So yeah, come back through. We are now going to move on to that was hilarious. That was awful. Now we're going to move on to a new section of the song, of the radio, of the thing, studio radio thing. This one is a bit we said about earlier. We're going to have our phone calls free for our container aficionados, storage men. Yeah. Alright, Steve ready? He is ready to a go-go. He has been ready like a yo-yo. It's time for our telephones.
Hello, I'm just calling up. I'm not doing competitions. I found some mouse droppings. Think you might need to put a thing down. Okay, bye.
Producer Steve, why did you let him through? Just put it on a private one. Have we got any competitions actually today? Okay, some. Yeah, I need a number. Oh, I don't have the time either. We're going to go to our next caller now, because apparently we have some. Yeah, so what is your favourite storage container?
Welcome to Country File! Yes, it's on Country File. I'm in a field. My favourite container is a sheep's dead body to keep all the pencils. Break your legs! A sheep body. Thank you.
A sheep's dead body. That is a profitable and warm container for a pencil or drink, cup holder. Use eyes. Yeah, so that is, now we've known a thing, don't we? That's a good thing. I have a shoe in my face. We're gonna have
Move it closer to your face.
move the shoe closer to my face. Oh, saucy. Alright, I'll take that way now. Right, we're gonna have another section of the show now, probably, as we keep doing them, and we're running out of, we've got to fill up time. Yeah, we're gonna have another section of the show, and you lot of people can choose it. So what, guests, not audience. So guests, what would you like to choose as a thing to do? Like now, preferably. No, don't make wind noises. Oh, who can make the best wind noise? How about that for an actual thing? We're going to have a prize. Of course we're going to have a prize. We always have a prize for everything. For our prize this time, we are going to have some... Let me have a look. Over here. We're going to have a pot of screws. So you can screw in a pot. Yeah, so let's actually no, the wind competition was awful. Let's see who can make the best noise. We're gonna have this competition now. You can stand in the live man booth, the live aids booth, and we will see who can make the best noise, and the people on the Facebook page can vote. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so Mr. Foam, you are up first. Brilliant! I enjoyed that noise. I hope you did as well at home. Right, now let's go on to Keith Lemon's noise. Absolutely pathetic. I would expect it better from you, Keith. Oh, can I have a biscuit? Can you pass a biscuit? Please, I want one, please. Right, violent. That yours is going down from 0 now. Now you're in subs. So you're going to have to have a better noise next time we have a show and do this competition. But now we're going to have the Welsh person's noise. Here we go. I'm not flipping Welsh, you twat. You're Welsh. I did enjoy that noise a little bit. That was quite fascinating, wasn't it? Yes. Now we're going to have Lacey, that's his name. He's going to do his noise now, as he's been saving up all week, exercising his vocal tendons and all that sort of gibber monarchy. So get in the booth, Mr. Lemon. No, Mr. Lacey. Good job, Lacey. I know you're very small. Now we're going to go into the booth now, and I'm going to do my noise, and I assure you it will be the best. It's the end of the show, everyone. That is what I was saving up, you cheeky duck-tepians. So yeah, now we're going to have some random things that we recorded when we weren't on a show. A phone call that was personal that we ruined. Goodbye, everyone. See you next Wednesday week. Bye.
Mitchell's weather dance. Stop that, Joe. The arm of the chair is not the place for the penis. Put it back in your pants.
Shut up. You what?
No, stop putting it in your face.
Shut up, what?
I'll slap your dick in a minute if you don't stop putting it in my face.
I have no idea where these children have come from. I have no idea where these children have come from.
I didn't manage to convince
Why are they in my recording room? To do all of your work.
you got a line?
Struck the sun.
Stop poking the joint, Joe. Pass it over.
So what do you have to do left then? What have you got left to do then? He's talking to an imaginary friend. Imaginary friend in the radio studio.
He's broken character and he's ruined this whole studio show, radio show.
I'm Bill Card, and there's a fucking sofa or some shit, and I'm going to slap this child. You've done anything today? Yes, I'll slap another one. What? Don't you fucking curse me, bro! Shut up. What? That's it!
Excuse me a second. What you call fun when it's fun? Fun!